I sometimes feel like I don't do enough. Like, I feel like we probably all feel like we sometimes don't do enough. But I mean, I think downtime is also hugely beneficial. Like, if you're always on the go, always trying to be creative, like, you're inevitably going to burn yourself out. You may not think like sitting on the couch watching the basketball game or the new TV show is work or inspiring or is doing anything to help you move forward, but like all of that is part of the wandering experience. I know oftentimes we're like caught up in this rat race of like, what are you working on next, as opposed to like continuing to work on the thing that you already have that could have potential. And like, if you move on from it too quick, maybe you don't see it through it completely. I'm Fouhy. I live here in Denver, Colorado. Photographer, artist. Also work in the advertising industry, doing a combination of art direction, copywriting, creative direction. So Occupied is a series of photos of urinals that I went across the country photographing and exploring and also using. It kind of, I mean, for me, it's like, I think there's some beauty in these objects. It's a little bit of a homage to Duchamp and the ready-made movements, where if you presented it as art, it can become art. And like, I also think that these objects are rather beautiful, and people, because they're in a bathroom and people are going in there to take care of one specific thing, like they often don't see it or realize it. So like, it's by photographing them and putting them, framing them and positioning them in a certain way, I think it draws attention to them that people haven't or don't normally view them with. With the urinal project, I feel like that was a bit of a wandering experience in a way. I started with some urinals or bathrooms that I knew I wanted to get, and inevitably I started to like go places and take the photos and talk to people and tell bartenders and patrons, etc., what I was doing, and they provoked me to like begin wandering and finding all these other locations that I wasn't expecting based on the interactions I had with them. If you don't like take the time to like wander and explore your own vision for things, then like you're potentially creating stuff that's already been created if you just follow the guidance of like what people perceive will make you successful. Whereas if you wander and explore and try things that maybe are different or what incites you, like, then potentially you create something new that is different and unique and gets as much or more attention than the thing that is perceived to be successful. I still continue to explore and wander and take photos of words. I still want to continue to explore and wander and take photos of new toilets and urinals and find new places. Like, I feel like I barely touched or barely scratched the surface with that project. Like, I got to a lot of great, amazing places, but I want to continue to explore and see what's out there and document.